Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Invincible. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 8 of season 3 of Invincible, and it's odd to say that I'm excited for this because I'm sure it's going to be not enjoyable in the sense of like victorious. But I'm very much looking forward to Mark versus Conquest, if only because of the Glenn Negan part of it. And I don't think that Nolan and Alan are anywhere near Earth. I think they're actually going to like whatever the Galactic Council is with Optimus Prime. You guys know what I'm saying. Tatiana Maslany is like Alan's girlfriend or whatever. They have a cat with 2 buttholes. Anyway, I think that that's where they are heading. So Mark, having all that internal rage about like what happened not only to Earth, but to his city, to Eve, to his friends, to people that weren't even his friends. And then, of course you have Powerplex screaming at him, it's all your fault, it's all your fault. And even though like all of these Invincibles came there to cause mayhem and kill and fight, and Mark was doing everything that he could to stop it. It's like he can't win no matter what he does. And he can be the hero and save as many lives as he possibly can, but it's never enough. And, if one person dies that is in any way innocent, then he's a monster and he's not trying to kill people. We also saw Engstrom Levy get pulled away by the technicians who pretty much said, you're working for us because you didn't keep your word, and you either do that or we're going to be pretty awful to you. So having the mind of Engstrom Levy working for you, incredibly terrifying. And I don't know who these creatures, robots, technicians, I don't know who they are, but I don't know if they're like a big bad that comes back at a different time and is, worse than other people that we have faced, but I don't think it's good. Eve is still in the hospital. Mark kind of met her parents, and, our father's awful. He's absolutely the worst. Her mother is just there. I think she tries to be supportive any way that she can, but she just kind of takes whatever abuse is thrown at her, and that really sucks. Debbie, was with Paul, and Oliver, was very much involved in the fight and really was like telling Mark, like, you have to kill him. You have to kill Engstrom. Like, kill him. Now's your time. And it's very interesting to watch Daredevil and Invincible at the same time because they both have the code that they don't want to kill. And, there might be a time where that's not an option. And the best thing to do is to eliminate the threat no matter what. And I personally don't know if I could do that. And I don't want that on, Mark's heart. And I don't want that to be something that because we saw what it did to him when he thought he had killed Engstrom Levy. And then to know that he was alive that entire time, Mark had all of those months feeling guilty. Now, I don't know if the opposite would happen of where he's just like, well, I felt guilty about somebody not being dead the entire time that I thought they were dead. So, if I kill this time, am I going to feel that guilt? I don't think we get one episode with Conquest. If we do, I don't know how it ends. I feel like Conquest is tougher than Anissa. I don't know. She was only there for one episode. Anyway, but I'm sure Mark is so much stronger than where he was before. And I don't know what that equals when it comes to Conquest. So I'm really excited to get into this episode. I'm also fighting a cold. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I've got some medication in me, so it could go either way. I could just be really sleepy the entire time, or I could go full loop. So maybe we could do a sleepy loop where I'm just like in and out of consciousness and then wake up and say something ridiculous. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. So have fun. All right, let's get into it. Oh, Jesus, that was so loud.
Your father will be executed.
You're out of shit to explode.
I've got one thing left.
And what's that?
My entire goddamn skeleton!
I know I said, no body, no death, and everyone's like, yeah, there's no body. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I just don't want to believe it. I'm in denial that, like, we have no more Rex, which is crazy. Alright, oh god, we're getting it right at the beginning there, huh? Oh my god! Oh, Jesus, the people! Oh my god. Okay, Mark. Okay, Mark. Oh! Holy shit. These people just catching debris and shit.
I'm not here to spread the greatness of the Viltrum Empire.
He's here to destroy you.
I'm here because I enjoy this.
Oh god,
See,
Negan.
to me, there is no greater pleasure than feeling the warmth of my fists drenched in blood.
Holy shit. Hell yeah, Mark.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a start.
Don't pull your punches, Mark. Don't pull them. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. How many people are gonna die because of this fight? It's just like him and Nolan all over again.
I want more!
Wow. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, okay, okay.
Very good!
That was just a warm-up.
Conquest really is enjoying this, every little bit of it. I'm so worried for Mark. Oh, here we go. Wind up! Did we get blood? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's a psychopath. I love that for us. I hate it for Mark. Oh my god. Oh, nice. And he just like stops and is like, okay, well.
You still sure this is gonna go your way?
Damn near certain.
Oh! Oh god.
Mark! That's not too far away. I can help.
Oliver, come on.
Keep moving and keep your distance. Don't let him grab you. And if it's too dangerous, you get out of there. Understand?
Oh. Oh, Debbie. I'm glad she has Paul. But I think Mark seeing his brother in Conquest crosshairs. Oh, God. That's like the scariest motivation for Mark. Oh, God. Oh, behind you. Something. I don't know. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. This whole city. Oliver, please. I don't know what you can do, baby, but do something. Oh, God. All of these people. I'd be a horrible superhero because I'd be worrying about every person that I endanger. The animation of his hair right there was kind of wild. Oh.
Listen to me. Just listen.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I don't think you can reason with him.
Hey, don't give up. You can do this.
That is
You've
fucked
still
up.
got a chance. You just need the right motivation.
No, come on. Oh, God. Nice. Oh, my God, Oliver.
Big ass beat down coming out!
Oh, God. Oh, that's the motivation. Yeah, you don't fuck with his little brother. Is the animation different in this episode? Because it seems insanely better.
Where is your Viltrumite heart? Until I see it beating in my hand, I I won't believe you have one.
Holy
Show me your
shit!
power. Show me your rage.
Oh! Okay.
Almost there.
The absolute toying with Mark feels so Negan, it's unbelievable.
You have no idea how dense their muscle tissue is. It's like cutting through rock.
Wait,
They're going to be godlike when we're done. But we just can't.
Damn it!
who's they? Are they using the other Invincibles?
Again? We just went through all this bullshit. When will
Fuck
these
you,
people
Adam.
give up?
Adam, we're in a hospital.
Paid for by my tax dollars.
There's always that guy. There's always that guy.
Oh my god. Mark!
Mark? You mean... Wait, that's your boyfriend?
I have to help him.
Oh, girl.
Don't!
Adam Eve, you can't even walk yet.
Do I look like I need to walk?
Nope. Nope.
I've been playing with
Yeah,
you.
that's what it's
Getting
kind of
to
felt
know
like.
a new toy. Let's step things up, shall we?
Oh, God. Yeah, I feel like he could have finished Mark already. Jesus.
Not that I'm not having fun,
But I am starting to wonder why they sent me here. It's too easy.
fun, but easy.
Evil. Absolute evil.
I've met your father, you know. He showed so much promise when he was younger. And now, he's dead. I would have loved to have seen the look on his face after I told him that I killed you.
Oh, Mark.
No, Dad.
Are you gonna take the bait? Oh!
Eat one, you old sack of turds!
Old sack of turds. Oh.
Take a break while I focus on the boy.
Oh, God. Oh! Jesus! Oliver! You okay, buddy? No. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, baby boy.
We're not done yet.
Eve! Eve! Where are you, Eve?
You feel your body starting to rip. First, your muscles tear. Then your vertebrae, they separate.
Oh, my God.
If you're able to focus through the pain, it's your skin next. Pulled to its breaking point. Just as it starts to rip. This is going to be amazing.
No! 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 Oh, my God, no.
No!
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh, baby boy. You are one brave little thing.
Eve, don't ask me to do this.
You don't have a choice.
Okay. I love that for us. Oh, Jesus, Mark.
I don't want you to miss this.
Oh my God! Oh God! Jesus Christ! Oh, Mark, don't get crazy about it, though.
Get away from him, you animal!
Good idea.
I don't want anything to happen to Eve either.
Mark!
Get out of here! Go!
Oh God!
Such concern for others' safety. You really are pathetic.
Screw you. It's one of his finest qualities. I feel like Eve holds back too. Like maybe her power's a lot stronger than even she thinks they are. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Cute.
Oh.
density of the air. I've got all kinds of tricks.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I knew there was so much more to her.
Tired of your bullshit.
Nice. Okay. I am so amazed by her right now. I always am, but like, goddamn. Okay. I'm like holding my breath. I can't even like. Oh God, Eve. Oh God, Eve! Oh God!
So pretty. Such a waste.
No!
Oh my God!
Eve, please. I can't do this without you. I can't live without you. Please, please, please. Please. Cecil! I need you, Cecil! Please keep breathing.
Oh, such a strong bond. Viltrumites have nothing like this. It's a weakness, really. Delicious.
It's what's gonna provide Mark's strength.
If you've got anything to tell her, I wouldn't wait. Oh, too late?
Oh my God.
Good. You know, while I have your attention, I want to thank you, Mark. Really. This has been an immense joy. Do your worst.
I'm exhausted. Oh God! Oh! Oh God! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Getting mad doesn't make you stronger. That's not how it works.
Okay! Okay! Oh, Rick Grimes thing there, huh? It should have been his throat. That would have been amazing. Oh my God. Oh, Eve. Oh. Oh my God. I don't know what that was. What was that?
I am so lonely. No one wants to be my friend. They think I am unstable.
You kind of are.
They send me from planet to planet committing atrocities in their name.
What is this admission?
Conquest. I don't even get a real name, only a purpose. I am capable of so much more, and no one sees it.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you?
Take it to your grave.
Oh my God. Oh!
Jerk.
Eve. How?
Oh, finish him. Finish him, Mark.
This time I will make sure she's dead.
Don't touch her!
Okay.
Got more than enough fight left in me for you, boy.
Ah! Ah! Oh!
Is this what you wanted? Still having fun?
Oh my God.
Answer me!
I think the good with the bad
Oh my god. Oh. What? I mean, obviously that whole atomic symbol, like, did she go full, like, atomic? Like, nuclear? Like, what?
I love you.
I love you too. Hey, am I
Naked?
naked?
Yeah, a little bit, baby.
Huh.
Huh. That put me through an emotional ringer. Jesus.
I was given powers while I was still in the womb, but they put in mental blocks to limit what I could do. But when something really traumatic happens, it overrides those blocks and I can use my powers
right.
without any limitations.
I totally forgot that about Eve. I'm sitting here sobbing like uncontrollably, and of course she can rebuild her body.
Hi?
Mom.
Oh, where's Oliver?
I am so sorry
Why?
for everything. When I married your father, I didn't know the life I'd be giving you.
Oh, Debbie, this isn't your fault.
I see you out there, getting hurt, fighting for your life, and it's my fault.
No, it's not.
it's
Oh my
not.
I could have
god.
taken you away from all this.
Mom.
I shouldn't have let your father convince me it would all be okay.
Mom. You did everything right. Everything.
Mark, I love you so much.
I love you too. How's Oliver?
He's okay.
Okay.
He's just down the hall.
Okay, good.
My staff can barely keep him in bed.
He's a handful, huh?
I wanted to thank...
Where's Conquest?
He's dead, Mark. You killed him.
Where's his body?
Yeah, I'd want to see it too if I were you, Mark.
Burn it.
Yeah, he's not going to, but yeah.
We've lost so many friends these past few weeks, and there's so much still to do that it seems strange to pause and gather for a moment like this. But isn't that why we fight?
Rex's glasses.
He was everything I wanted and still want to be.
Oh, Ray.
To honor my friend and everything he meant to me, I am changing my name from Rudy to Rex. So that much of him at least will survive.
You could have gone up there yourself.
I don't think
Oh.
I don't think I could have gotten through it.
Oh.
I get it. I love you,
Oh.
Rex.
Oh. It's really weird to call him Rex so soon after Rex's death.
Wish I'd spent more time with him.
Me too.
I loved him. Are you smiling?
I'm sorry. I thought I lost you.
I don't think you guys need to use the window anymore. Lost all that blood and he still had enough to go to his cheeks.
This is gonna be awkward.
Oh. Oh. What's happening there? Was something happening with her powers and his suit? Like, does that help his suit, or is that not good news? That's not good. Oh, the stupid... I forgot all about them. The sequid's just right out of my mind. How you doing, little battle beast? You really laid waste to that Viltrumite, huh? Oh, who are you? Watch out if he wakes up. Oh, goodness.
Thank you. Now, what do you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
You want a new home? Fine.
That is only the beginning of the delights we will achieve together.
Oh, this sounds awful.
He's in a 400-ton block of tungsten steel alloy 6 miles underground. If he so much as twitches, this whole place explodes.
Jesus.
And as soon as he regains consciousness, he's going to tell us everything about the Viltrum Empire.
Sounds like Cecil, doesn't it?
You were right. You were right about the Maulers. You were right about Angstrom. They hurt so many people, ruined so many lives. Angstrom almost killed you and Mom even. So if anyone else ever puts my family or anyone I love at risk, I won't hesitate to kill them.
That hurts my heart. Oh, this guy? I forgot his name. Damien Darkblood, is that who it is?
I am summoned.
Okay, maybe not Damien Darkblood, but adjacent?
Forgive me, Lord.
Speak, Darkblood.
Okay, it is him.
Surface dweller of great power, likes of which this planet has not seen for eons.
Mark or Eve?
His blackened heart will be bound to your service, Dark One. Have discovered means of conjuring him.
Okay.
Here.
I have no idea what that means. So it's him. I was just like a surface dweller with a lot of power. It has to be like either Eve or Mark. Or Conquest. Okay, so that was an emotional roller coaster. One, didn't expect Eve to die, also to come back. And I totally forgot that she was able to manipulate or like do something to a squirrel. I'm trying to think of the Adam Eve special that we had that like really gave us an insight into her powers. It's been such a long time since I watched it, but like I remember just being like, oh, holy crap. Like she's incredibly powerful. And like, yes, the second she started glowing, I was like, wait, what the fuck? I totally forgot because I was like, oh, I think she has powers that like, you know, she doesn't even know about, or maybe I was referring to that. Either way, I feel kind of silly that I cried as hard as I did, knowing that I should have remembered what I'd already watched. Either way, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. And like her powers kind of reminded me of like the weapon that they have that can kill a Viltrumite. But like, I think like she's able to control it and stop the power from going beyond to where like that gun, like once you fired it, like it just keeps going. And that's because it just destroys everything in its path. But that's kind of what it reminded me of when it was happening. And I was like, oh boy. Her bond with Mark, her bond with Rex, and like them giving Rex a funeral. I know I said it that like, I was like, no body, no death. The problem is that he doesn't have a body anymore. He's dead. I don't know how I feel about Rudy taking the name Rex so soon after Rex's death. I know that when we see them in the future, when they find Mark on that planet after he thought he killed Angstrom Levy, that Rudy was going by Rex. And I was like, well, that's weird. And that like he had already taken like some of Rex's DNA to like give himself a body because he saw women like loving Rex and like his confidence. And so there's so many things that he liked about Rex that he like kind of was like, I'm going to take some of that. I don't know how I feel about it. And him doing it so soon after, it's a little creepy. But it's also, you know, it seemed like it was very heartfelt in the moment. So Yeah, that one was an odd one. I totally forgot about Damien Darkblood until then, and I was like, no, wait, is it? No, yes, no, the technicians I knew were going to be a problem, but like that sounds awful to have Engstrom Levy helping you with whatever you're going to proceed to do. I totally forgot about the Sequids. Like that was like a major concern at the beginning of the season because I was like, ugh, they're awful. Like they're unbeatable. Like what do we do? Now they're in the sewers. I don't know if it's going to be like another like Lizard League thing where it's just like we thought it was going to be a big deal and then it's not. I don't know. Well, I guess it wasn't that the Lizard League wasn't a big deal. They seemed like a joke. And then they did real damage, but then they were done and finished. I don't, oh God, this is all Mark doesn't need is like unbeatable foes, unknown foes that you don't even know are coming. I don't know if the technicians are coming for Earth, but if they want to rebuild somewhere or they want like to find a place to call home, I'm sure Earth would be like what they want, which is interesting because that's what Engstrom Levy was trying to avoid was Earth being annihilated by, some other being. And here we are. I don't know who Darkblood was talking about there being a being that is like the strongest, like unknown powers. And I was like, well, Eve, obviously. But then like, I was like, okay, maybe Mark. Okay, it's probably Conquest. And the fact that Cecil still has Conquest and he's still alive, he's just unconscious. Such a Cecil move. And like the fact I think he has all the other invincible bodies that he's turning into those machines. I just don't know what to think about that. To where I'm like, part of me is like, that's a great idea. That's a great defense strategy. The other part of me is like, damn it, Cecil. Like, what if you can't control them? What if you can't stop Conquest at some point? I don't know. Part of me wants to have faith in Cecil because I know he's always doing it for like Earth and to protect Earth and defend Earth. And that's like one of the admirable qualities about Cecil. But like some of the ways that he goes about things, I'm like, I don't know. Man, I don't know what to think about that. Poor Debbie. Man, she put a lot of guilt on her shoulders that she didn't even need to put there. But like the fact that she's trying to take the blame for Mark having powers, for Nolan, like wanting Mark to have powers, being excited about him getting powers, like them all being in like a state of happiness. First of all, there was no way she was going to be able to stop Nolan. If he wanted Mark to do what he wanted Mark to do, Debbie's not going to be the stopping force to that. Like there's no way. But to shoulder all of that guilt, there's no way to have known that this is what was going to be the future. There's no way that she could have known that. That is just, she's such an incredible woman. Oliver, like I was just like, wow, he is so brave and confident, which, it's to his detriment, but you also see the same thing with Conquest is that he is just so incredibly confident in himself. And him leaning down to whisper all of those things to Mark was like to be able to absolve himself somehow, or like just be like nobody cares about me, nobody loves me, nobody understands me, I don't have any friends, and I just needed to say that before I killed you. Like it's like he had to get it out of his system that he actually does have some deep-seated like darker problems going on in here, that he'd just be like, Veltramites don't worry about this shit, we don't have attachments. And where he like doesn't have any but maybe longs for it, it's so incredible. And I keep comparing a lot of the stuff that was happening to like The Walking Dead, and I can't help it when I hear Jeffrey Dean Morgan's voice, even though he was not doing a Negan voice, at any point he could have slipped into that and I would have been like, delicious, I love it, give me more. He kept it very much that this is the character that he's voicing, but because it's still him, I can still like feel and sense things happening. And he's brutal, like taking Mark and shoving him through all those people like that were on like the island having the vacation of their lives and just being torn apart like there was a kid. Like that was dark, so fucking dark. My God, the cities, the people, it's so overwhelming. And like that's what like kind of always bothered me about superhero movies, is that there's all this destruction and mayhem, but like you never like got that side of it. And I'm glad they started exploring that. especially in the DC universe. They kind of touch on it in Marvel, but like the cleanup and stuff, and like people being afraid of like superheroes or even vigilantes, like destroying their cities. But like I think DC really hit on it. And I will say that, like, that's my thing about like superheroes, and like why it would be hard for me is like the destruction that like somebody can cause when they have all that power. Like there's no coming back from it. Like you can't just, reverse time. Like if you could spin the earth in another direction and reverse that shit, great. But like that's not the case. Like, there's real consequences to these fights happening in these places. And it reminded me of Nolan and Mark from before. And after everybody had suffered through the Invincible War and then immediately had Conquest, appear and start fighting Mark, Mark barely got to catch his breath. Eve barely got to catch her breath, but the fact that she can just heal herself that way, her power really is unlimited. I would love to see it full force. And I think, because I feel like she could have killed Conquest, but she didn't, because like she also has that moral code where she doesn't want to kill. I love that for both her and Mark, but I feel like if we gave Oliver unlimited power, Earth would really be safe. And I hate saying that because I was so disappointed in Oliver killing the Maulers. And I don't know if it's necessarily because it's the Maulers, because I found them very entertaining, or if it was just the killing act, period. But like, if he were stronger, Earth would be so safe. He would eliminate any threat before it got out of hand. Now, is that kind of like judge, jury, and executioner all in one? Yeah. It's really interesting how with even like Daredevil and with this show, it's tearing me apart inside, because I'm definitely somebody who is of like no kill, no death penalty, like I don't believe in that. But at the same time, I'm like, nah. I seem to be wishy-washy now. And all it takes is a really strong argument to make me think a little bit differently, not necessarily kind of go against my principles, my morals at all, but like it just kind of makes me go like, okay, that's fine for them. That's fine for you. Not me, but then like if I'm in that seat, like what do I do? And I mean, protecting my family, protecting my husband, you bet. You bet. I'm Eve all the way. Oh, man. Oh, I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. I didn't think I had any tears left to cry, because like just literally I've been sick for like 3 days and just been like, my eyes have been watering like crazy. I was like, there's no way I can cry. I took a Benadryl before this, like thinking like, okay, it'll dry everything up, so I'm not sniffing and coughing and sneezing and having watery eyes while I'm doing this. And boy, did that not stop my tears from flowing. Oh my God, I love this show. I don't know when season 4 comes out, but damn. I feel like season 2 finished and we got an announcement for season 3. So I'm guessing that they've been working on season 4 already. But I feel like the animation, at least in this final episode, like during the fights, like it was amped up for this episode in particular. And it wasn't dramatically different. I feel like I said that it was, but like it just like the hair movement and like the stopping of matter in the air and like just everything felt just very we anteed up a little bit. I feel like it wasn't dramatically different, but it was enough where I was like, this feels a little bit more epic on the scale of epicness. Holy shit. But guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I feel like when I ask you guys about stuff, like it could be spoilers for like from the comic book over into the show. So I don't want to ask you guys about Damien Darkblood or Angstrom Levy, the technicians, Conquest in the future, Oliver in the future. Like there's so much. There's so much. We did not get a check-in with Alan and Nolan, but we did with Battle Beast, and that's fun. I don't know if he tore apart those aliens that picked him up, because they were just like, I am very concerned about this wee little kitten. And the wee little kitten was very, and he woke up because he wanted more, but he destroyed that Viltrumite. So that's great news. As long as he's not fighting Mark, that's great news. I think. Oh man, I can't wait for season 4. I can't wait to see what that holds. I think if there's like one show that like I get excited for in the weirdest ways, is because it satiates like the violence and the gore that like not that I like want to see, but like it's in animated form, so it's not as real, but like it still hits hard emotionally. It's this. Because like I love The Boys, but the gore is really hard because it's on actual people. And then with this, it's like easier to digest because it's animated, at least a little bit. But like it still scratches that itch. So who am I? I couldn't have told you a couple of years ago I would have been this person where I'm just like, oh, I really like, seeing this. I think I would have been like, I can't watch this. And now I'm just like, more. I'm the battle beast in this situation. Give me more. I want more. Oh my gosh. This show has everything. It has the feels, it has the pain and the agony and the gore and the blood and the heart. It has it all, and I love it. So guys, season 4, come back here. I will be doing reactions to it when it comes out. But in the meantime, I'll see ya. I need to take a nap. That was exhausting.